The Pan Mass Challenge raises the most money for charity than any other athletic fundraising event in the United States. Participants choose from 12 routes ranging in length and fundraising commitments. Many riders selected to leave from Babson College on August 5th for a two-day ride to Provincetown. Here's a look at the event.
PMC is Pan Mass Challenge, and it's a bike ride that starts in a couple of locations, Sturbridge and Babson, goes out to Provincetown. And the purpose of it is that we raise money to support Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. It started back in 1980. Billy Starr, who's our executive director, he went to Dana-Farber and said, I've got a great idea with some of my friends. There's about 15 of us, and we think we can raise some money for Dana-Farber, and I think we can raise about $10,000. And Dana-Farber looked at him and said, great idea, knock yourself out, kid. And last year we raised $47 million.
I had a really good friend of mine who was about 40 years old, and this was going back just before I started riding. And he died, and he left his wife and 3 young boys. And it was just really so traumatic. He was such a good guy. His name was Bart, and he lived in Needham as well. And I thought, geez, I have to start doing something more. And so I decided to start riding in the PMC.
My family has been beset with a number of instances of cancer. I've lost aunts, I've lost uncles. My niece is actually a survivor right now. So it's meaningful to me. I'm here because we're trying to make some progress in our fight against cancer. And I'm really impressed how well things are going. We're not there yet, but we're making great strides. And it gears us up every year so that we want to do this.
This is a small part to help the folks that are battling a very, very serious and deadly disease. And all those people that contribute to me year after year after year, they're all part of that as well, because you realize how big this network of folks are that are committed to try to help solve this disease.
The Pan Mass Challenge is Dana-Farber's largest contributor, and 100% of donor-raised dollars goes directly to cancer research and treatment.
This year we're hoping for $48 million. It goes into the research budget at Dana-Farber, and they use that for clinical trials for people that are having experimental type treatments for their cancers. They also use it for DNA mapping, which is really kind of interesting, that every patient at Dana-Farber is given the opportunity to map their DNA. And they take that information and they use it to alter their treatment. And 73% of the people that are treated there, they actually change their treatment because of the DNA mapping. And what they do is they're able to target the drugs, the chemotherapy, to be more specific towards the type of situation that they have, so they do less side effects and less damage to the person, and the treatment becomes more effective because essentially they can do it in a little higher dosage.
You ride with people who have cancer, they've survived cancer, they're battling cancer, they have folks in their family that this is affecting, friends, etc. But the common element and the common theme of all of it is this positive outlook towards beating it. And I think, again, that's what coalesces everybody around this event, is this drive and desire just to cure this disease.
Thanks to over 6,000 riders and 4,000 volunteers, Dana-Farber is closer by the mile to finding a cure for cancer. For the Needham Channel News, I'm Antonetta Corraglia.